Okay. So that's recording started. As before, we will have time for interview and then time for you guys to write up your notes afterwards, kind of like what we were talking about earlier. So I'm going to give 15 minutes per person and then a 5-minute write-up time. Okay. So I will start a timer, and as soon as I start the timer, I'll take questions. As before, put up your virtual hand. I will be able to see it on my screen. It won't just show me who's got their hand up, it will show me the order in which you raised your hands. Okay, if everyone is happy with that, we'll get going. And I saw some speculation beforehand. No, I'm not going to be doing the voice. No, I'm not going to shave the beard. No, I won't be wearing the wig. Logan, you're first up.
First, am I speaking to Kirsty or Liam? Sorry if I missed that.
Oh, no, I don't think I said. So we'll go in the order in which they were requested. So Kirsty first.
All right, thanks. So good morning, Kirsty.
Good morning.
Based on the findings of our initial
afternoon.
report.
I do that.
Afternoon.
I'm telling you, I do that all the time. I just don't even know anymore. It's because I don't have a watch. When I had a watch, I would look at the time, but when it's on my phone, I just don't take it out of my pocket. Do you do that? I do that all the time. I just keep my phone in my pocket. I don't notice the time.
Yeah, it's a common problem.
And I couldn't tell you whether it's morning, afternoon, evening. Well, I know it's evening because it gets dark in the evening, but morning or afternoon, I really couldn't tell you. Is that what happens with you?
All right, sorry. Yeah, that does happen with me as well. But I think we've got a short time here. So if you don't mind, I'd like to please dive into a question, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, of course, because I'm just here to answer the questions, and I want you to know I'm really happy to be here because I'm so desperate to see things happen. I'm really happy that you're going to ask the questions. I don't really know. I don't think you understand how important it is for somebody like me to actually be involved in this process, because nobody ever asks me. Nobody ever talks to me. Well, people talk to me, of course.
Moving forward,
people talk to me all the time.
Moving forward, Kirsty, based on the findings of our initial report, we are aware of the quantity of the bedrooms and how the bedroom trade is divided by categories. However, we are looking for more information regarding the quantity of occupied rooms to aid our evaluation of the hotel performance. So my first question would be, would you be able to let us know how many of those 35 rooms are typically occupied? And if you've noticed any patterns regarding the quantity of rooms that are occupied at different times of the week?
Well, it's funny you should ask that because it's been different. I don't know if you know, but there's a new hotel not far from here. So we used to have an awful lot of people in during the week because there were a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? We'd have lots of people from businesses come to visit us during the week. So Monday through Thursday, we'd have a lot of people from them, but there's not as many as them now. We don't often get above, I don't know, maybe half the rooms. Yeah, I don't think we ever get more than half the rooms. And that's mainly business.
That's through the week. You only get half the rooms occupied.
So Monday through Thursday, because people don't stay over for the weekend. They want to go home to their families. I mean, I want to go home to my family at the weekends, but I don't always get to go home with the family because I've got to work at the weekends.
So during the weekends, sorry about that. So during the weekends, what would you say? During the weekends, how many of the rooms would you say are occupied nowadays?
Well, it's odd you should ask that because at the weekends it's really different. Because at the weekends, not so many business people, clearly. Although sometimes on the Sunday they come ready to start on the Monday. But mostly at the weekends, what we have is there's people that come to visit the area and they're lovely people. Oh, some of the people are just really nice. I really like them. But it does depend. So they love coming to see us. But because we're on the coast, oh man, the weather and the wind and the rain.
If you were to just put it into just a few words, do you think you would describe it as maybe 50% or 100% or very low, 10%, just as a percentage?
Well, it depends because as I was saying, the the weather makes a difference, and the weather's worse in the winter. So in the winter, well, it's not as good. People don't come as much. But
I do understand that it does vary over time depending on conditions like weather, but overall, on average, throughout the year, on the weekends.
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you asked me about the variance. That's what I was trying to answer. So you already know about the variance. Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Sorry about that. I apologise. I didn't realise you already knew that answer. I was just trying. I promise. I was just trying to answer the question. I'm really sorry.
No, I do apologise. Sorry about that. But please, you were just about to tell me about the percentage of rooms that are occupied in the weekends, typically throughout the year.
Sorry, I thought you said you knew that. So as I was saying, in the winter, terrible weather. So we don't get as many people. We're trying. We give wee packages, and that's helped. So again, we're doing well. We're getting 30-40% over the weekend, which is good. Which is good for the winter. But during the summer we can't get enough rooms. During the summer we're full. In fact, I think if it wasn't for the summer and the nice weather and people come to visit, because people love to visit Scotland. Scotland's beautiful in the summer. Too many midges, but it's beautiful and people love to come visit. So in the summer, we're full all the time, just full all the time. We can't. We could do with more rooms in the summer, not in the winter.
That's really good. That's a real strength of the business, that it's getting 100% in the summer. And moving on to my second question, I was going to ask if you've noticed a pattern when it's not at 100%. So perhaps during the week or during the winter, even in the weekends, when not all the rooms are taken, have you noticed there's a higher demand for a certain type of room? And I'm thinking in terms of single or double rooms.
Well, here's the thing, and don't tell anybody I told you this, okay? You promise not to tell anybody, because I really shouldn't be saying this.
Yes, this is confidential. I promise.
Okay, if you're sure. Okay, well, the single rooms. Nobody wants the single rooms. See, even if they're on their own, they don't want the single rooms. They're tiny, absolutely tiny. Nobody wants them. They'll take them if it's all that's left. But I don't like them. They're pokey and they're wee and they're horrible wee things. So people want the double rooms, and that's okay. That's okay when it's not busy. But see, when it's busy, the flack I get on that front desk when I tell people that they have to have a single room, especially if they've been before and they know what the rooms are like. They just complain, and I'm the one that has to tell them, and it's not fair. It really isn't fair on me. I have to say, it's not fair. It really isn't fair. Not fair.
I appreciate it's not even in your control, but you sound like you take the brunt of the complaints for that. So I appreciate that. It's really unpleasant for you. And I thank you for letting me know about that, because it is really, really useful to me when I'm evaluating the business. But I think I've taken up enough of everyone else's time, so I'll move on to
you've been
whoever's
lovely.
next ask a
It's
question.
been really nice to talk to you. I've really been enjoying it. So
thank you.
Thank you, and thank you honestly, thank you for asking me. I really appreciate you asking me. James, have you got a question now?
Sorry,
James.
1 moment. Just having a little bit of technical issues. I'll be right with you.
I know what that's like.
There we go.
I love computers, but trying to get them to do anything. Oh man, you should see me. I just can't press the right button. I can't click on the right thing on the screen. I'm sure they just break when I get near them. I'm sure about it.
Well, I know the exact same thing. Like, I've been trying to get back on social media, and it's been horrible. Like, do you use social media much at all?
Well, here's the thing. So I love social media, mate. I'm on it all the time. And here's what I've been trying to do. And again, I haven't told them. I haven't. I've just been doing it. I haven't told them.
Oh, really?
So I've gone on Facebook.
Oh.
And I've created a page for the hotel. But I haven't
awesome.
About it. So I've put all the information about the hotel, telling them I even took pictures. I went out and took pictures of the hotel and everything, and it's all up there.
That's
And I've
amazing.
put the
That's
phone
amazing.
number and I've put
Oh.
the pictures and I've
Oh, so
and
you
I'm
get
getting people asking me about it on social media, and I'm not supposed to be
Oh.
doing this.
people are
I'm not
asking you about
supposed
the
to be.
social media.
What's
Do you
that?
get customers coming to ask you about the social media? Or like, do you get customers that come in and say, "Oh, I saw you on Facebook"?
Yeah. They
Oh,
send me
nice.
messages. They send me messages on Facebook,
Oh,
and I
that's
tell them to
amazing.
phone into the hotel because I can't do them on. We don't have online. No,
Oh,
we don't
dear.
have online. But
But
they message me on Facebook and they tell me that they've used the number that I've put on, or they message me and ask me about the place, and I tell them how great it because it is. It's a lovely place.
brilliant.
It really is a
Brilliant.
lovely place.
Brilliant.
I love
Oh,
it. Yeah,
and
really
I
do.
can tell you really do love working here. What's the most fun thing you find about working here?
Oh, the people. I love the people. See when you get people coming in, they come from all different places and you can ask them about it. The answers I get are amazing. You wouldn't believe where people come from. I had somebody
Ooh,
from Kirkcaldy.
Cody,
Can you believe
what
it?
are they doing here?
Oh, I really don't know.
Oh, dear.
Kirkcaldy.
Wow.
I've never.
Oh,
Have you been to Kirkcaldy? I'd love to go to Kirkcaldy. I wonder what it's like.
oh, yeah,
Sounds
same,
great.
same. I don't really travel much. Like, this is the only time I'm like outside in ever. But like, a lot of people come to the hotel. Do they also stop by the restaurant at night? Well, that being said, are you in at night? Like, what are your working hours?
Oh well, we do shifts. So sometimes I'm in the morning.
Okay.
Sometimes I'm in the afternoon, and there's other times I'm there in the evening too.
Okay.
And sometimes I'll do both. So I'll do a morning and an afternoon, or an afternoon and an evening. And sometimes I'll do a morning and an evening. And if we're really busy, or if there's people off sick, or if I'm just enjoying it, I'll stay all day. I'll just do morning, evening,
Oh, you're a hard
and
worker, you.
afternoon. But
Oh,
Mr. Guest likes it. He's really good to me. He's really
oh,
kind.
that's
And he's always
that's
appreciative when I do that. And he always knows, and he always comes out to say hello. He doesn't stay long because he's busy. He doesn't stay
oh
long
dear.
when he talks to him, but he always says thank you. But he always seems to be rushing away, and I wonder
Oh.
why. But yeah, he's busy. It's a hotel. He's got a lot of things to do.
Speaking of which, one of my friends wants to ask you a question. So it's been lovely talking to you. It's been
You
lovely.
too, James. Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Ghana originally.
From Ghana. Is that closer or further away than Kirkcaldy?
Oh, much further, much further. We could have a chat later. How about that? Just let my
Oh,
friend
I'd
ask
love
you a
that.
question.
Thank
Okay. So
you.
take care. Bye bye.
Bye-bye. So who's James' friends? Oh, James' friends called Jamie. Isn't that funny? James and Jamie. You could mix them up. Okay, so Jamie, what would you like to know? Oh, Jamie's gone away. James, he's not your friend.
Oh,
Okay, what was
hello.
your...
Sorry. Hello there.
Oh, hello, Jamie. Hiya.
You mentioned you had set up a social media page. Do you think that's something that you could see yourself doing as a full-time position? Running their social media page officially with
Can you
John
imagine?
Guest as the official sort of social media page setup. Do you think that would
Wouldn't that
benefit?
be good?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love that. Oh, I'd love to do that. Do you think that's possible? Do you think they'd let me? Do you know something? The local college do courses. Maybe I could do a course.
Yeah. Social media marketing. Yeah.
I could do a course on like computers and stuff. Oh.
Okay. And you mentioned that your booking system is in a physical diary. It's not on a computer at all.
Yeah.
Would a
Oh, we've got to write out. Oh, and he gets really angry if we don't write out everything.
Yeah.
See if we get a phone number or a credit card. Oh, he's a nice man, but you wouldn't want to see him when that happens.
And so see that
He's
book,
just...
it has the banking details of the customers and clients, and that's sort of it has to be in like a secure area. It can't be lost at all.
Oh, it's secure. I keep it under the desk. Nobody else can get there. It's completely secure. I've even put my name on it in Tipex. It's hard to get Tipex now. You don't get it. But I've kept some. So I've kept a box, and every year I get my Tipex out, and I put my name, big white colours on front of the book. It looks lovely.
Okay,
And
brilliant.
people
So,
tell me, people say, it's okay if I use your book, Kirsty? And I go, yes, it is.
okay.
It's not really my book. I just put my name on it because I like
So
it.
it spends a lot of time updating the date, so it definitely would be helpful if it was like a pure system in place. I'll pass you over to my colleague Sean now for one more question. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Hi,
Bye.
Kirsty.
Bye. 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 Oh, who's this? Sean. Hello, Sean. Hi.
We're kind of running low on time right now. We've got to go interview Liam after you. Would it be possible if we got some,
Liam's back. I haven't seen Liam in years. He's been working away for ages. I miss him so much. So much. He's
maybe you
lovely.
could meet up with him after the interviews?
Oh, do you think I could? Do you
Yeah.
think I could time? Oh, that would be so good. Do you know, we're pretty much the same age. We grew up together. We used to love spending time together. We
That's
used to
fantastic.
see the grounds. We built a tree house in the grounds. It's still there. Oh, nobody's allowed up it though because it's a wee bit rotten. Sometimes the guests' children try and get up there and they get so upset. We'll need to take it down. Really should take it down. Do you think you could help me take it down later? Have you got time for that?
I'm far too busy. If it's okay with you, actually.
Oh, okay then. Right,
Do you know how-
fine.
Would it be okay if we got some
I'll do it.
physical evidence
Thanks,
about,
James.
people
They're
who come into
lovely
the
in
hotel?
Ghana. They really
Receptionists?
are. Where are you from, Sean? Because they're lovely in Ghana, but I don't know where you're from, but not very nice.
I'm from Renfrew.
Yeah, I've heard people from Renfrew aren't nice.
Fantastic place, very quiet.
People
But
aren't nice. Not in Renfrew. Ghana are nice, not in Renfrew.
I have to agree with you. Would it be possible if we got like your guest book, just so we can see like actual figures for people coming into the hotel, how long they stay, how long they leave,
I can't give
when
you.
they leave?
I'd be in so much trouble if I gave you that, Sean. I'm sorry. That's people from Renfrew trying to get me into trouble again. I can't give you the book. No, it's. You'd be as well asking me to give you all the financial information. I can't do that. No, I won't. No.
Be a big help.
No.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time.
Not just because you're from Renfrew. I wouldn't do it for anybody. Okay, I don't know how long I could have kept that up, so I'm quite glad the time's up.
How did you do that?
What?
How did you? I don't know how you managed to keep that going 15 minutes.
I would just say
Commitment.
you did exactly what I wanted, like exactly what I was looking for, because I was expecting someone like that for Kirsty, because you need someone who can talk at reception, and I was brilliant.
All right, we'll take 5. Write up your notes. Have a think about it. See if that affects anything that you were going to ask later. And we'll be back in 5, and you'll get Liam. Okay. Okay. Hopefully you've had time to have a wee think about that. Write up some notes. I see some of you are still in your own wee meetings, which is the right thing, but you should be coming back. Let me send a quick message and remind everybody we're back. Okay, I think that's just about everybody that was in their own meetings coming back now. Okay. And Sean says he's always smiling, but sadly his own picture lets him down because he's not smiling in the picture. So he's clearly not always smiling. I don't know. I think Kirsty was right about people from Renfrew. Okay, so oh, thank you. Meals on Wheels. Okay, so that was Kirsty. Next up is Liam Guest. Okay, so as before, we'll set a 15-minute countdown and stick up your hands when you have a question. All right there, Jim, how you doing?
Hello.
You're off.
Hi.
Oh, that's you, mate.
Lovely to meet you.
All right,
yeah.
Jim, to see you too.
How's your day been?
Aye, good. I had a late one last night. Went out after shift. Man, 5 o'clock I think we got in, and even then we were still playing the Xbox for a couple of hours. So if I'm not making much sense, that's why, mate. Anyway, I do for you.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I know they. Okay. Bit of an icebreaker. Like just before we get into it, Jaffa cake,
Aye.
cake or biscuit?
Cake or biscuit? Biscuit.
Biscuit.
Every day. Ginger snap.
Why?
Have you tasted a ginger snap? If you have to ask, you'll never understand.
Okay. No problem.
You sound like the worst Tinder date ever.
I haven't had that many. That's probably why. I'm guessing you grew up with, like Kirsty said, you basically grew up around the hotel. Like, is there anything you love about like the hotel that you can't find anywhere else?
Well, you've been speaking to Kirsty, have you? Is she still the same? She's a lovely lassie, but yeah, no, it's, you know what it's like. You grow up in a wee town, you love the wee town, but you don't know that there's other stuff out there. And once you find out there's other stuff out there, why would you go back?
Yeah, I know how you feel. So, like, is there anything outside, like from your work in Edinburgh or from your work outside the UK that you would love to see at the hotel? Or are you not
Jim,
really?
mate, I'll be honest. Look, I know this is Mum and Dad's idea for us. I know that they have had this in mind since we were born. But it's just not me, mate. It's just not me. The idea of spending my days in a town that pretty much closes down from October to March. The idea of toadying to all these business people to try and make them keep coming. The idea of going to a Rotary Club meeting to make sure that I keep in with all the other business people. It's not me, mate. It really is not me, mate. Honest.
I know the feel. Like, yeah, the same with my fam. Like, I know the exact, like, how you like how that all goes around. So like it t- just putting out there straight up, you'd much rather not be around Argyle at all. Would you prefer to sort of invest and then leave it alone, or just cut off entirely if given the chance?
To invest, you want some money off me?
No, not me. No, more like you just say to your mom and dad, like, here's a wee bit of money to put aside for the hotel. I'm just taking a step back. Would you be all right with that?
I'm not following, Jim. What do you mean here's a bit of money to put in the
Like-
hotel? You want me to give them some money? Are they struggling?
No. It's not about them struggling. It's more about like so they can not quite diversify, but like if they can expand a bit by getting some other people involved. So get some investors from here, there, and everywhere, and then you just add in your bit so that you have a say anytime something goes wrong. Would you be interested in that?
Look, mate, I don't know how much you know about catering, but I work in a hotel in Edinburgh. I don't get paid that much to begin with. And by the time I'm done paying for my room and my keep, I've got nothing left. I can't invest. I can't invest a penny.
No.
Whatever mum and dad want to do, it's cool by me. If they want to keep going, it's fine. If they want to sell out, it's fine. If they want to get other people in to run it, it's fine. It's up to them, you know. It really is up to them. I'm enjoying being here. I'm not looking to go back. Neither of us is looking to go back. Let's be honest.
Yeah, cool. Just to sort of cool things down a bit from that. I heard you say Xbox. You looking forward to Microsoft owning Call of Duty?
They'll mess it up, won't they? They'll just mess it up. You know, fine, they'll mess it up. We all know they'll mess it up. We're going to have Clippy appearing to be shot, although that's probably a good thing. But I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see what
Anyway,
happens with it.
thanks, dude. I'll catch you later.
Cheers, Jim. Catch you. Logan.
Hiya. Hi, James.
All
How are you
right.
doing?
I'm all right, mate. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks.
What's up?
Thanks for taking the time out of the day. I appreciate from what you said there to James that you are really busy. So I appreciate that.
Oh, tell you a secret. I'm at home. I'm in my pajamas. I'm barely awake. I don't care.
Fair enough. I understand you're under a lot of pressure from your parents, your mother and father, to take on the business, and it's pretty clear you're not really interested in taking on exactly what your mother and father did, which is totally fair because it is a lot of responsibility, and it's obviously a place you don't really want to be yourself. So would you be open to perhaps co-owning the business with your sister and hiring a general manager, run the hotel for you and your sister, and just kind of take the responsibility away from you, but at the same time you can reap the financial rewards from the revenue of the business? Is that something you'd be interested
Listen,
in?
mate, it's not the responsibility. I could be there. I could run that place standing in my head. The only problem is, if I turn back up there, that would be the biggest distraction, would be standing in my head. You know what I mean? It's no the responsibility. I just can't be bothered. I just couldn't. Not where it is. So I don't know if you were listening in earlier, but I said this to your mate. They can keep the hotel, they can sell the hotel, they can get somebody else to run it. It's up to them. It's mum and dad's hotel. And I know that they wanted me to have it. I know they wanted us to have it. But I really can't. I just can't at all. Honest.
No, that's absolutely fair. It sounds pretty clear that you're not really interested in having anything to do with it. Do you think that would be accurate?
Just now? No. I couldn't. Honestly couldn't.
Do you think there's any point in the future, perhaps, that you'd be more interested, maybe 5-10 years in the future?
You know, mate, you can never tell what will happen. Who knows? I might meet somebody, might want to bring up a family. And actually, for kids, Great place to be. So maybe at some point I would move back, but I'm not going to spend 10 years there on the off chance that that's how it works. Because apart from anything else, there's 2 eligible women back home, and one of them's Kirsty, and there's no way.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that. All right, I think that's all I've got to ask. I'll just let one of my colleagues ask you their questions. Thank you.
All right, cheers, mate. All right, Jamie, how you doing?
I'm doing well, Liam. I think you mentioned neither of us would want to be taking over the hotel. That includes your sister, because I know she's very busy with her career as well.
Far more successful than me, mate. She's got the patience for it. She can brown
God,
nose
God.
with the best of them. She'll be running that place. And good luck to her. She's great. It's not me. I'm more front line. I enjoy that, but she just loves the management side. She's fantastic at it.
Brilliant. I know you say you've been working hard in Edinburgh, but have you been around the hotel recently at any time? And I know your expertise is catering. Would you have any recommendations for the hotel in terms of their current?
I'll be honest, mate. See, when I was growing up, I had more suggestions for the hotel than you could count. But it was mum and dad's hotel, and I was just a wee boy, that they ignored. So I learned to stay out of it. I really just learned to let them get on with it. It's coming back to bite them now, because now they're desperate for me to take an interest. But I'm just not interested, honestly.
No, perfect. Thanks for your help.
All right, Jamie. Cheers. Andy else got any questions?
Oh, sorry. Actually, now that I think about it, you did say you used to have some idea. Is there anything that you sort of remember that could sort of, if they did, take up on it, that would really help them? If there was just any one thing.
Aye, mate. I've met your type before. You want me to do your job for you?
No. I just meant because you've got the catering, you've been around it. No.
Yeah, there were ideas then, but I've been away for a while now. I was away training. Now I'm working. It's been years. Anything could have happened, so no, I'm not going to stick more in now.
Oh, okay.
If I wanted to do that, I would have hung about.
No. I think it's a bit of a time.
It's no fair on me telling mum and dad how to run it. No chance.
I believe it's a bit of a time capsule, so it's actually probably the same way as it was back then.
Aye, well, nothing much has changed the last time I was back. Jeez. Next time you're in, have a look at the front desk. It's not so much that Kirsty put some name in the book. Where did she get Tipex? You can't get Tipex anymore. Has she, I don't know, has she stockpiled it or something? Anyway.
I'll pass you on to James, but thanks for your time, James. Liam, sorry. Brilliant.
Cheers, Jamie. See ya. Are you back, Jim?
Yeah. I just remembered something. Well, my colleague just reminded me about but your sister Patricia. You're going to the wedding, right?
What?
Well, it says here that she's got she's planning to get married or something.
She didn't tell me. See
Huh.
that lassie? See that lassie?
Oh, she didn't say to you at all.
No word. Not a dicky word.
Okay, so I'm guessing you don't know any of her plans, whether she's planning to have the wedding at the hotel or anywhere else or anything like that. Nah.
Couldn't tell you, mate. But if she's getting married, good luck to her. And if she's getting married, it's because she's definitely planning staying away.
Oh,
she'll be getting married to somebody in the company knowing her. Apart from anything else, she's never anywhere else.
Oh.
But no,
yeah, sorry for breaking to you.
At least I know where my next phone call is.
Ooh. Well, just pretend to be surprised. Pardon me. But yeah, thanks for letting me know about that. So I'm guessing you two aren't that close, or you just occasionally speak in terms.
You know something, mate? We're family. We love each other, but it's good to have your space. You know what I mean? So you know, she's my sister, but I don't need it. I don't need it. Honest.
Well, thanks again. Thanks again for coming. Yeah. So I'll catch you.
Cheers, Jim. Catch you. Anybody else get any questions? Or can I fire up the Xbox? All right. Cheers, guys. Thanks for that. Nice to talk to you. Bye-bye.
Thanks very much, Liam.
All right. So different types of people, different types of responses, different types of information, different ways of speaking to them. All of these things will be a part of what you need to do.
Tony, I don't know if you're aware, but you're streaming your desktop, and it may have some sensitive information on it.
Remember?
Yeah.
It's because I closed down Firefox. Thank you.
No problem.
Nah, I don't think there is anything. I don't think you can quite make out the PDF of my passport. That's
No,
all.
but you know what I mean. It's just.
I know, thank you.
To let people know.
Click the stop sharing button, but it doesn't seem to want to stop sharing. Come on, Teams, catch up.
That felt more like it. I think well, I had an estimation about the first week after the first do-over was that you were giving us the almost worst possible scenario of how things could go. Yes, you're going to get a lot of people that are going to be like hard to talk to, and I felt that this was probably partially because I changed my approach, but I felt much more comfortable to interact with.
Yes and no. It was also partly the order that you chose people in. Mr. Muller would have been like that whenever you chose him. Liam would have been like that whenever you chose him. Because in my head, I have how they're acting based on people that I've had before. So, yeah. So yes, you got the bad guy first time round, but I blame you guys for choosing him.
Tony, sorry, on you go, James.
I voted for Kirsty twice because that's specifically who I wanted to talk to.
John?
If I had asked for the guest details in a more professional way, would I have got them? Just because? No, okay. Just making sure, because I felt like if I had continued to let you waffle and do the Kirsty character, you would have hit the time 0, and then you'd have been like, you're out of time. No, do not like to ask a question. So that's why I rushed it a little, because I felt like you were waiting for it to hit 0.
Well, let me ask you another question. Given the way Kirsty acted, do you think it would have hit 0 and Kirsty would just have walked out?
No, but I meant like, because when it hit 0, I would assume you'd have came out of character and then went, well, out of time. No question. So that's why I rushed it a little bit.
No, it would have been in character as Kirsty, and there's no way Kirsty would just have walked out. She wouldn't have the confidence apart from anything else.
I'd say Kirsty was pretty good for getting information, because there's a lot of information she derived from her, from the way she speaks, that you wouldn't get from a lot of other people, because she's more open to give information that's on hand to her.
Yeah, and sometimes with people like that, it's about letting them speak and picking out the wee bits of information that are in there. Sometimes by closing them down. Sometimes you have to close them down because they'll just talk and talk and talk. But sometimes closing them down before they get to what they were going to tell you can be counterproductive, because there will be something in there. It's just about understanding the people. And I said that right at the start as well. It's about communication, understanding people, which for people like us can sometimes be difficult. Anyway, apparently I need to go and buy a wedding present. So unless there's anything else, I think we will call it a day. So thank you all very much. I hope you found that helpful. Oh, actually, I'm still recording, aren't I? Better stop recording or this will last. I don't know what my computer's doing. It's freezing on my side. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know why it's decided that it's going to be slow. It's just suddenly gone like treacle. Anyway, oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's in the... Oh, man, this computer's like... Sorry, I've just brought it down off its stand out of the sun because it's absolutely boiling. So apologies if you're looking up my nose now. All right. Unless there's anything else, that's us for this week. Thank you all very much. And I will see you next week.
See, the plot thickens because the receptionist might be actually in a bit of bother if it comes to that she's made an official or acting like the official hotel page online. So she might either have to come clean or quickly pitch it as an idea to get it more formalized with the guests before it's uncovered.
Maybe.
But it has been noted that John Guest doesn't really listen to opinions much. This has
It's
been...
unlikely that Guest will find out if he doesn't have a computer, so... But yeah, it probably should be more formalized.
Tony, your recording's still going, if you're
Yeah.
not wondering.
I know I can't get the menu to come up to stop recording.
Oh.
See, that's interesting because they're definitely not going to be the best co-owners, the son and the daughter, because I automatically assume, oh, family, family's family, but clearly not the best relationship, or at least not the most open one. So
Yeah, family is family, but
yeah.
all families are different. Don't know what this thing is doing at all. Teams is just deciding it doesn't want to play it.
I think Teams is still processing the 15 minutes of goodness that was Kirsty.
Quite possibly. Oh, there we go. Finally got the menu.
Well, the accountant was called Mr. Moolah, which is
Money, yeah.
I think that's why I voted for him.